On.
Well, 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 well,
Well, shit. Well, shit. Welcome to It's All About Wrestling with your host, AEW laying the SmackDown, episode 142 of It's All About Wrestling, where we recap the weekly wrestling shows. We talk about rumors, speculation. I have I guess I consider him like a co-host, Finbar
Yeah, why
Saunders.
not? How we doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm alright. I fail to see the connection between Grace Randolph and wrestling, but just show, man.
She'd be a
Just
great.
show.
She'd be like the. You know what? She'd be like Vicky Guerrero. She would remember Vicky Guerrero that voice if she did wrestling.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Whoa!
Yeah, I always hated her.
I know.
How do you make it so that you can see your names in headlines? Because I've got quite a funny headline
Um,
under my avatar.
I gotta
Is it
get
because
rid of
that
it.
banner's up? There you go.
Yeah,
Like
it's a banner.
after
Yeah,
this stream, you can't see me in brackets for a while.
yeah. This
This
is
is
the
the
last.
last stream I'm going to be on.
Oh man, you're gonna
Till
miss
September at
SummerSlam
least. I'm going to miss everything, mate. Everything. I'm
for
going
at
to have to
least
go dark. I'm not going to be watching anything
for a long time.
for about 2 months.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not.
Well, I don't know yet. Could be longer.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you'll get lucky by the end of August. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna invite you, but we're talking WWE, man. So I don't think I know how much you hate WWE. Oh, I'm getting okay. So Finbar, I'm not sure if you managed to call Evolution.
I did when you said to me I should watch it. I watched it,
Okay, and you
or I
caught.
skimmed through some of the shit bits and got to the main event and the title matches in the main event.
Yeah.
But
Did
not
you?
that Rumble, that battle royal. I couldn't be fucked watching that, so I just skimmed through it because I knew
Did you?
Stephanie Vaquer was going to win. I told you she would.
Of course, of course. Did you see Saturday's main event?
Um, no, not all of it. I saw because I had it in the corner when Gavin McGeeks was on. Remember I mentioned that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
So I wasn't paying attention, but I did
I
see.
was I was paying attention well on the show. I had it on my TV.
And you were drunk, which was
A little
impressive.
bit, yeah. But hey, I think Blinder was drunk, man. What he revealed on that show.
That he was gay, yeah. It's quite a revelation there.
But
Still
yeah,
love him.
so
Still love him.
Saturday's main event. Let's go through there. Like, I think what's important here is we know the results, like, right? The results of Saturday's main event. Randy Orton won, but then they're getting involved with Logan Paul and Jelly Roll. That's happening. That's gonna happen at SummerSlam. Logan Paul and Drew are gonna team up with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. SummerSlam, right? That's just happening.
Is Jelly Roll getting in the ring?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck's sake.
Is he gonna roll?
He's not going to do anything right.
I asked the grass, do you think Jelly Roll could last longer than Goldberg in the ring?
He's not going to take a bump or do anything really.
No. Then Soul Sikoa beat Jimmy Uso. Jacob Fatu makes his return. Blah blah blah. Then the match after that was a Seth Rollins LA Knight match, and
Yeah, and
this
this was
match
significant because this was at Audible.
big time audible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This was
so
supposed to be Seth going over and it was fucking LA Knight going over instead.
it was awkward because I was watching it, right? I was watching it, and I see Seth down on the mat, and LA Knight just stopped for a few seconds, like puzzled, like confused, right?
Yeah.
And then the ref and LA Knight got the idea that he's hurt, and so they just finish him off, and they call it audible where LA Knight goes over, and this is significant because Seth Rollins is in the forefront of everything. The major storylines are Raw right now. He's a Money in the Bank leader. He's leading this two behemoths, right? And
Yeah.
this is devastating because this is not like some average mid carder. like a Chad Gable or like a Lugrid or like an AJ Styles, like right or something like
or
that. This
even it's not even like they have to replace one of the guys, one of his henchmen in the stable. This
no,
is the guy who runs the stable
yeah, this is the guy,
with the
and
money in the bank briefcase.
yeah, and he's putting his MRI tonight. I don't know if there's an update. I'll find out if there's a brief update.
I saw something floating about saying 4 to 5 months,
4 to 5 months.
but that
That's
that could be somebody talking shit. But I don't know what it is he's done. So, because it
four to
could
five
be
months is not 4 to 5 months is not bad.
that would be if you're talking about whether it's workable or not. 4 to 5 months is workable because
Okay.
you're not like you're not even at the Rumble at that point, right? Like, do you know what I mean?
He can still be the Money in Bank holder. He doesn't need to. They don't need to take it off of him.
They shouldn't be. I mean, I don't think there is a mechanism for them to be able to strip it from him, though.
Yeah. No, they don't need to take that off. I
That's never been tested before, right? Where somebody has the money in the bank briefcase and gets injured and has it stripped from them.
if
That never happens, right?
if it's see now if it is 4 to 5 months, they could do stuff. They could do stuff. If it's like his past injuries, where it's almost a year and stuff, right? That's different. But if it's 4 to 5 months, they don't need him. They don't need him to wrestle, but he could be involved in some ways. I mean, build up the other two. Build up the other two, I guess. Especially for
Yeah.
Bronson Breaker. It's not that bad. 4 to 5 months is not that bad. Okay.
That's if that's true. If that
Yeah.
could be bullshit for all I know.
Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, I don't think I don't think it should change the plans. I mean, I do think it does change the plans short term. I think Seth was going to have a significant match at SummerSlam. That's for sure. Looks like that's not happening. Okay, and it's sad because it's like he's like the main focus point of Raw right now. Is the main heel on Raw? Yes,
Yeah.
Gunther's champion, but he's not anywhere in the same spotlight as Seth is. Seth is kind of like the top heel. Okay,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have to turn some. If 4 to 5 months, they don't need to turn someone heel on the men's side. If it's longer, maybe.
I don't know. I don't even know if you can turn someone heel and replace him.
Yeah,
Can you?
just keep Bronson and both. Oh my God, Braun and Braun. Oh, Braun and Bronson. Filmar man, Braun and Bronson. Just
They call them Braun.
Braun.
That's what they're
Yeah.
called.
All right. Uh, so just have Heyman manage them for the time being. I think the idea out of this group is to build up and get to the next level, specifically for Braun Breaker. Like I don't see like Bronson Reed's a beast, but he's not champion. He's not World Heavyweight Championship caliber, in my opinion.
No. Not
Braun
yet.
Breaker is.
Oh, Braun Breaker's
Yeah.
future WrestleMania main eventer.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you could take his time to help build him up, as maybe Braun is like not the Seth Rollins, but the main attraction right now. While Seth is at home recovering, and Seth could use this. Seth could just be on the. You got backstage segments where Heyman's on the phone with Seth Rollins. That's all you need.
Or if they can even rehab him, have him on the road a little bit, but like so he can rehab while he's on TV.
Yeah, the
That
thing
might be
is,
tough. But they
The
could
thing
do
is-
something like that.
I heard it might be a twisted knee, right? And a twist. Like,
If it's twisted knee, then he's very lucky.
Yeah, if it's a twisted knee, he's very lucky. Yeah, very lucky. If it's just those injuries like he had in the past, like specifically the 2015 one where he's out to like June or
He had a
July.
meniscus, yeah. But
Yeah,
if this is if this is a repeat of that or an anterior cruciate ligament, he's out for a long time, man. Like if he's got that,
I mean, I'll take a meniscus over what Zoe Stark has suffered because Zoe Stark has suffered like a torn ACL, MCL. That's a year and stuff, right?
yeah,
I'll take a torn meniscus over that. And he did work with a bum leg period last year, didn't he? WrestleMania 40 apparently he had a bum leg then too.
yeah. But it wasn't.
Work with a bum.
It wasn't this though. It wasn't. But I mean,
No.
it wasn't like
And-
what Zoe Stark's got.
And he did when he worked at Triple H. It's 2017. He hurt himself during that feud too, and he worked with that.
Right, I don't think I was watching then, but he's
Yeah.
very injury prone though. I've noticed he seems to get injured a lot.
Well, he does a lot of the same high flying moves. The thing is,
He's got to maybe
Finbar.
stop doing that. He maybe needs to
The thing is in
stop
wrestling,
handing himself.
the thing in wrestling, you're never gonna fully heal from injuries, especially if you have knee problems. Look at Hogan, back problems. How many back surgeries does he have?
Yeah,
We have more back surgeries than title wins in his career, I think.
he barely took a bump as well, so I don't know how
Yeah.
the fuck he hurt his back.
The thing is, you never really fully heal, right? Right. His leg
No,
is never going to be fully
when
healed.
you get hurt, it's always
And
it's never you're
yeah,
never 100%.
and he's getting older too. He's almost reaching 40. He might be close to 40,
Yeah,
right? He's no spring chicken anymore. Like the problem with wrestlers, a lot of them think they're invincible in the ring, right? Even if they get older, but that's not the case. 39 years old. Okay, remember he came in 2012. That's 13 years ago. He was 26, 25 around that time, right?
yeah,
So, in his ring style, as you get older, because he's kind of you can say he's a high flyer, technical kind of wrestler. As you get older, you don't get as much elevation. You don't get as much muscle from the jumping. Things like that. Right? It's like
yeah.
you gotta tone it down a bit, right?
Well, that thing he did, it looked like he hurt himself off that sort of like Rolling Thunder type move he did first before he did the
Yeah,
springboard
yeah.
moonsault.
That's what they said. Yeah,
Yeah. So he was
in the
already hurt
moonsault.
before he got onto the middle rope for the moonsault. So he should have just fucking stopped because he might have just aggravated it worse when he did the moonsault and landed.
You know how wrestlers are, man. And
Yeah. He's an idiot.
then you know what's strange? The whole week we've been buttering up how Goldberg was just gonna be a bad match against Gunther. It's actually turned out to be a good match,
Yeah.
decent
So
match.
it went how I said it would. He choked him out
Yeah, he choked him
and he
out.
kicked out of the jackhammer.
Yes,
Well,
I actually thought he was gonna win there for a second when he hit him with the
nah,
jackhammer.
I don't see them ever doing a major
He,
title change on TV like that.
I was on Tony's stream during that match because if he did win, I probably would have yelled out something.
Nah, you could see. No, you could see. So when he got into the ring, and okay, it was like a 16-minute match, but you can see the way he was moving about that there's no way this guy could carry a title for a couple of months.
No,
It would have
no.
been silly. This was just a way because it was in Atlanta, a way of getting him to say goodbye to his hometown.
And the sad part is they cut off his retirement
His
celebration.
speech, yeah. But to be fair, the best part of his speech was the part that they showed on TV. The rest of it was just gibberish.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised because I was watching Saturday Night's Main Event while I was live, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's like 9:30 my time, right? Like in the Goldberg right, Finbar, like Goldberg versus Gunther match is like at 9:30 my time. I'm like, wait a minute, Goldberg's gonna go like at least 25 minutes of the match.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the
Well,
fuck?
you've got to understand as well. The timings were probably fucked up because of the Seth injury, because that match finished earlier than it should have.
Yeah, it
So
did.
they
It
may have
definitely
had to
did.
extend the main event. But that would have been. Can you imagine
Yeah,
having to tell Goldberg that he's trained for a 5-minute match and the Seth gets hurt and they're like, "Dude, you got to get down to 16
Gunther.
minutes."
Gunther did give him his best match probably since maybe Brock,
Uh,
maybe last
what
week.
matches has he had since Brock though?
He wrestled Brock. First match is with Brock, right? Brock, Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens wasn't really a match. That was like 2 minute squash. So Brock, Kevin Owens, Undertaker.
No, but his best one with Brock was after Kevin Owens because it was for the Universal title at
Yeah, it was
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Yeah.
But who was after that when he got beaten at WrestleMania? Oh, then he went through the pandemic era with when he put over.
He had the Fiend. He wrestled. Oh,
Braun
he had the
Strowman.
Undertaker. He wrestled the Undertaker, which wasn't very good. Then he wrestled the Fiend,
Yeah.
which. Yeah, and then he wrestled Braun Strowman, and then
So
he
he
wrestled
took
Drew McIntyre.
took the title off the Fiend, right?
Yeah.
And then he wrestled Strowman at Mania and put Strowman over in
He
front of nobody.
he was actually able to get Gunther in a solid jackhammer. It was
It was a decent jackhammer. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Maybe it's
I
Bring
knew
in
he was
some,
going to kick out of that though.
of course. I
And he
didn't
is.
for a
I
second.
agree. He is great. Red. He's.
Gunner.
I
Gunner.
like him as the world heavyweight champion. I'm glad it's not. Which one is it? Jey Uso. See, I still
Well,
don't know.
tonight they're having a gauntlet match to name the number one contender, right? So I think it's Jey Uso, Pentagon. No, Penta. I call him Pentagon, but it's Penta. LA Knight, CM Punk, and who else? Braun Breaker.
All right. There's only 5 of them.
5, yeah.
Right.
Look, if they want a SummerSlam match, they want to make a big title match, it has to be CM Punk, but that I think that depends on the severity of Seth Rollins because look, the thing is, we finally need to get to the end of the Seth Rollins CM Punk feud. It's been 2 years, almost 3 years. Like, you know,
Is CM Punk on a brand or not?
yeah,
Because
he's a
he's
Raw brand guy.
no, he's
Technically,
multi-brand, is he?
yeah, technically,
Right.
but it seems like LA Knight is a Raw brand.
Yeah.
Big Justice needs to wear a fucking shirt when he wrestles. Okay, nobody wants to see that.
Who?
Big Justice, the guy from the Costco Boys.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch that.
Okay. But like, if they want a big match at SummerSlam, CM Punk versus Gunther is a huge match. Because I don't want to see Jey Uso versus Gunther again.
Nah, I've had enough of that. I want to see Jey Uso moved brands.
Yeah, LA Knight. I don't know about LA Knight. He gets a huge reaction, but there's Braun Breaker in there. Braun Breaker might those two might take out each other. I myself would go on with him. Well, it's a gauntlet match.
Yeah.
So, look,
Yeah, me and the other two in the ring at once. So
I think it really depends on the severity of CM Punk. Not CM Punk. I mean Seth Rollins. There's really no update in this. It might be. Look, they might be hiding the injury until the Raw starts.
maybe. I think we can put to bed the idea that this is a work. I don't think this is
It's
a work.
not a work.
No.
Yeah.
That match
Works
ended.
don't work like that. Why
Yeah,
would
that
Seth
match
Rollins
ended
give up
way
himself
too.
like that?
It ended way too. In too
If-
much of a shoot manner than.
If
that-
Seth wanted to lose, that match, he would not give himself up in the finishing move and get pinned. If you want to lose that match, it would be a DQ or a count out or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Right?
And you could see they were clearly asking what they should be doing.
Yeah.
They were taking the time over it, and then obviously Triple H had just said from the back, "Look, take his finisher, take the pin," or they've
Yeah, the headpiece in
the
the ref.
referee, "Can you take the pin?" And he's probably said, "Yeah."
Yeah. Yeah, the headpiece. The referee
But
has.
people are like, "Oh, they never put the X up." They don't fucking have to put the X up all the time. If it's clear,
Yeah.
the referee can tell the back that he's injured.
The problem is, it's a live show and it's a Saturday Night Main event. Putting your X up doesn't look good.
No,
Right.
everybody fucking knows what it means. I think the X
Yeah.
is probably
Yeah.
maybe phased out now because everybody knows what that is. It's not the referee declaring his allegiance to Degeneration X. It's the referee saying there's no point in doing it anymore.
You see the referee say to do the second.
Yeah.
Second.
That's what they should change it to. The suck it. Hand signals. Or Stone Cold flipping everybody off.
But I think Goldberg's done. We'll see what goes on there from now. Evolution was a tremendous show. It was a great show, top to bottom. The triple threat match kicked it off, right, for Intercontinental title.
Yeah, it was
Bayley-
fairly decent. That was a good
Yeah.
match as well. I think that was the longest one, wasn't it?
maybe.
Or maybe second longest behind the world title match.
No, the main event was the longest for
Right.
sure. But the Bailey and Lyra and Becky. I mean, you can tell Bailey has a lot of chemistry with Becky, but Bailey is so damn good in the ring with anybody. Like she rarely makes mistakes when she's working
Yeah.
with, you know. Like she's the smoothest, and I mean, I've started to take a liking to Lyra as a face. Don't turn her heel. I mean, now Naomi possibly going to Raw. You don't need to turn her heel. Becky, of course, gets the win here. Why not? I mean, Becky was going to get the win.
Yeah.
good on this. I don't know what's the least of SummerSlam now because I mean you're gonna have to have Becky on SummerSlam card. I mean like she's right.
You'll probably find they'll just run back this triple threat somehow.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be a good bet because I don't think this is over.
No,
Clearly,
no. Okay, then the next match was the NXT Women's Title. So I watched Great American Bash the same time I was watching All Out. So not the main event, but the main event. Okay, yeah, main event of Great American Bash was Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace versus Fallon Henry. What's her name? Fallon Henry? No, I don't know. And
oh,
JC
Henry.
Jane. Yeah, and JC Jane, right? JC Jane's the champion. So Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace got the win, right, on Great American Bash Saturday. On Sunday,
Uh-huh.
it was the NXT Women's Title match where Jordan Grace, not Grace Randolph, was taking on JC Jane for the title, right? So it was a good match, solid match, but I knew something like that was going to happen because there were rumors about, yeah, Blake Monroe is just going to be like a face for a little while, and then going to turn a heel. Now, I didn't think they were going to turn a heel this time here. I thought Grace is going to win, and like immediately on the next NXT, Blake is going to turn heel. But because I thought JC James would be just a transitional champion just to give the title onto Grace and then feud with Blake Monroe. But here they had Blake Monroe hit Grace in the back with the NXT title, and JC James gets the win.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be those two going against each other and then ignoring the title for a bit. Because we had
Yeah,
it, I think we both predicted it was going to be a title change here,
yeah, I did.
and then everything else was going to be in, like retentions. But we got this one wrong and the world title one wrong.
I did, but because we didn't do Great American, did I do Great American
No,
Bash
we didn't do Great
prediction?
American Bash. I don't even know. I don't even know what the results are or who was on the card.
Because if I did Great American Bash predictions and I choose Blake Monroe, because if I did, I probably would have chose Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace to win. That probably means Jordan Grace is going to lose the next night.
Yeah. When? All right. Okay. So it was before.
Yeah.
It was before Saturday night's main event. I'm gonna have a look at the card. I didn't know. I didn't see any of it. I didn't even know it was on.
Ethan Page and Ricky Saints or Ricky Starks killed it. Great match. No holds barred. It went all over the place. It's great. And I think it was like a last man. No, was it last man? No, it wasn't last man. But like, no, you can pit False Count anywhere. It was a great match. Uh, the woman the inter, not the inter, the North American women's match is good. So Wilco is very talented in the ring.
Yeah,
Uh,
that finisher she does. Is that her finisher? The one where she jumps off the middle
yeah,
turnbuckle and does a sort of
she
forward
did.
flip.
She did. She, no, yeah, that's her finisher at Great American Bash. She did it off the ring
Two
rope,
people.
the ring rope, not off the turnbuckle.
Right. Did she do it to get on two people though?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a highlight of that. That was fucking cool.
and speaking of that, she was in the Fatal Four Way Tag Team match for the Women's WWE Tag Team Championships. Her and Zaria versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. You see the reaction Alexa Bliss and Charlotte get?
Yeah.
Massive reaction.
This is quite a genius way of turning Charlotte Flair face.
Oh, people are cheering for her.
Yeah,
People
they're
love her.
fucking popping for her. It's like they probably looked at how the reaction she got after.
It,
Not so much from Royal Rumble because she was cheered at the Rumble, but afterwards they
it's
probably
like it's
looked at
like
that and thought, "How do we fix this?"
it's like when Nikki Cross teamed up with Alexa because Alexa was like the heel and Nikki Cross was the face. But once Nikki Cross, like they're a very odd couple, right? Like an odd team, right? They're very
Yeah.
different. And when Nikki Cross joined up with Alexa, Alexa's in Charlotte's role, right? Alexa became a face. That's exactly what's happening here. Charlotte is in Alexa's role, where Alexa's in Nikki Cross's role.
Yeah, it's
But
quite a
this
good
match
way.
is incredible.
It's a
This
good way of
match,
doing it, and they're telling a story with it as well, where where Charlotte's pulling her out of the way of that spear.
Zarya has a great spear.
I haven't seen enough of her to
That was a good spear when she accidentally speared her own partner when
spear the
Alexa
partner.
got pulled. That was a great spear.
Where did she come from? Her name was Delta, right?
Australia.
Yeah, but I mean, what company?
I think it's the same one Rhea Ripley came from. I don't know
Just
what
the
it's
Indies.
called. I don't know Australian. I don't know Australian wrestling. Like, I'm not. Maybe the same promotion for Rhea came from. Don't know where about much about that. Um, but this was a good. I mean, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne retained. Raquel just got rid of basically everybody, and Roxanne got rid of somebody, and Raquel just basically gave the finisher to
Yeah, it was a
Soloka.
flat finish.
Yeah, I
That
mean, look, they're the NXT wrestlers, right? They're gonna take the pin.
yeah,
Lexa and Charlotte were not gonna take the pin. The Kabuki Warriors were not gonna take the pin, right? It had to be one of the NXT wrestlers, right?
but that chick that took the pin, she'd been in multiple matches over the weekend, so it's like you can argue she was tired.
But she's incredible. Didn't she hit one of her move? Didn't she hit her finisher on Charlotte?
I don't know. I can't remember who she hit it on.
Charlotte's tall too, man. Like, get out to hit that on Charlotte. But
Can't
oh man,
can't remember who she delivered it to, but it was impressive the way she does it.
yeah,
Soul Snatcher, that's what she calls it.
Soul
Right.
Snatcher. Yeah, that's what she calls it. Yep. Then we got the no holds bar match. Jade Cargill and Naomi, and now they wanted to kill each other this match, and this was a good match between the two. I mean, I'm glad they don't make Jade Cargill a killer, right? They didn't make her a killer in this match. Like nothing affects her, you know. She's not like
Mhm.
they don't treat her like Brock Lesnar or like freaking Goldberg, you know. They barely sell, you know. She
Yeah.
sold a lot in this match.
Yeah, they wouldn't really get away with try to present her as a Lesnar type. She's not that good.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, no.
There are obvious flaws in her
The thing is,
ability.
her mic skills are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brock at times didn't talk a lot, but when he went solo, he's not that bad on the mic. He can be very funny, charismatic
Brock?
too. Lesnar, yeah,
Yeah.
he
Later on, when he
has,
just didn't give a fuck anymore, was when he became the funniest.
yeah, he has that side to him. Like he has that side to him. Jade just struggles on the mic. She has a good presentation. It's just that her, like, it's no exaggeration why some people may call her female Goldberg in the future if she doesn't improve in the ring. She did sell a lot. So she is not female Goldberg because Goldberg barely sells, right? Doesn't really sell. But Naomi really had the majority of the match. Naomi was in control, right?
Yeah.
They had to use a table. They used kendo. They used a toolbox. They used a chain from a toolbox. She tried to choke Jade with a chain when she went on the turnbuckle and they, did that thing. But it was a credible finish too. That, oh my god.
Through the table.
Oh yeah.
That looked quite dangerous. So I'm impressed that Naomi decided to take that.
Oh, if you saw it all in, Tony Storm power drove Mercedes Moné off the top rope through a table. Or was it through a table? Or not? But she did it off the top rope.
Right, I don't know. I saw the finish to that. She didn't do the finish through a table. It was from the turnbuckle onto the ring.
Yeah, it was on the top Bronco, yeah.
Because that match wasn't no holds barred, was it?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was only just onto the ring. I think I remember seeing the finish tape where she pile drives her 3 times or 2 times first.
3 times. 3 times.
And then once from the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
And I think
the one from the turnbuckle had to finish her off. If she kicked off from that, Mercedes Moné's officially Hogan.
Yeah, I think or the guy, who was it in AEW that kicked out after a fucking pile driver on the stairs?
Will Ospreay.
Was it Will Ospreay, the female version of Will Ospreay? No, I think I called Tony Storm win.
Look, it's just, I mean, if she did kick out of a pile driver of the Storm Zero off the top rope, Mercedes Moné, she's freaking Hogan. She's freaking Hulk Hogan of the women's division. Okay.
Yeah, well, if anybody was going to do it, it was going to be her because you reckon Tony Khan's got a bit of a hard on for her. So
yeah,
clearly she's beatable.
yeah, clearly she's beatable. Maybe it's because people started to question that and be like, you know what, we gotta make sure that they're wrong. So this lose tonight.
I think they were just saving her first pinfall for all in because it was a fairly big show.
And then we got the freaking Battle Royal. I really do like. I really do like Chelsea Green and Nikki Bella's interaction.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch it. I skipped right through to the finish. Because I had Stephanie Vaquer eliminating Nia Jax in my prediction, but it wasn't. It was Lash Legend she eliminated last. So they were trying to
Yeah.
build up her. And I really don't know much about her, other than she's big. So it was close.
Yeah.
I don't remember what either of you said, what you and Red said about that match, but I think I was probably closer than the two of you.
Yeah, Stephanie Vaquer now. Yeah, Stephanie Vaquer won. I mean, there were some interesting things in that match. I mean, and it's two of the NXT women got eliminated right away in the beginning. I was like trying to check on Nia, and I was like, get the hell out of here. Julia was eliminated quite earlier than I thought.
That's the only one I could have seen getting to the end, but I think we've seen Stephanie and Julia too much.
Well, they did interact, right? They did interact in the thing. They did.
I don't know because I didn't watch all.
But yeah, so Nikki Bella, there was no surprise entries.
No, because the way they did it was like everybody was getting like a really shitty entrance, weren't they? And there was barely any pops for some of them. So
most of them got shitty entrances, and some of them got like a full entrance. Like
the important people.
Yeah, the important people.
When Stephanie's last, and she gets given a full entrance, you're like, she's winning.
Julia, Stephanie Vaquer and Julia got full entrances.
Yeah.
Okay, Nikki Bella got a full entrance because
she came out first.
And Chelsea Green got one. The first two got full entrances, but like the important people got full entrances. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if they all got full entrances, it would be there for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Everyone's sitting there for 20 minutes.
Yeah. The next match, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. I'm gonna piss off Red here, but I thought that match was better than the all-in match.
Which one? The
Rhea
main
Ripley
event.
versus Io Sky, yeah.
Well, I didn't see the other one, but yeah, it was decent. It was fairly good. They went all the way around the arena. It was quite nice as well, and that fucking crossbody off the top of the.
Those two killed in the ring. Those two killed in the ring.
Well, they weren't even in the ring. They were out of the ring. Some of it as well.
Yeah. Oh my god, those. Okay. Let me phrase it. Those two kill whenever they face each other.
Yeah. And this one, I was saying, Io was going to beat Rhea.
Oh man!
Because the cash-in happened during the match, it became a triple threat. So there was no. So Io still has not been beaten by Rhea.
It's funny though. Like it's funny. They knock out the ref. Rhea pins Io, but the ref is running down. But Night Champions, Cena's pinning or something, and the ref. You see Charles Robinson running down. Like you see how this. You see what I'm saying here? Like the select is choosing when the refs should come down.
Charles Robinson running down again. And then fucking Naomi.
Rhea shoulder checks him.
No, have him running down. Like have them. They've knocked the ref out. They do that. They did somebody did a Spanish fly to somebody else. I forget who did it to who.
Io Sky did it to Rhea.
Right, and
that's when the cash-in happened.
And then have Charles Robinson running down, and then out of nowhere, Naomi with the briefcase right.
I know because the thing is, the men referees were not there; they're all women referees.
No, but it would have been funny as a spot.
Get out of here, man! We know what you meant here.
And then she brings her own referee, and it's a woman.
You know what's funny? Women referee, women announcers, right? Ring announcer, but no women commentators. Like they put Michael Cole, like what? And this is all women's show.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not many women commentators.
Because most of them suck. I'm sorry.
The only one that I remember them ever doing was Dean Ambrose's wife. What's her name?
She was horrible.
Yeah, she was shit. She got removed after a while because she was crap.
Yeah, because that didn't. She's good at interviewing and stuff like that, but she's not and hosting. But she's not good as a third wheel on commentary.
She was a good backstage reporter. Because I remember some of the best stuff she did was like when she was interviewing Samoa Joe.
She's good at interviews like that, or she's good at hosting like the pre-show kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah, but not play-by-play or colour.
No.
It's a man's job, I'm afraid. There's no evolution at the fucking announce desk. Trust me. No evolution at the announce desk or in Gorilla.
But yeah, she did the Spanish Fly, and that's when Naomi came out. And you see how they had to hesitate. They had to take. Remember, remember Io Sky's head was against the rope, and she had to hesitate because she didn't officially announce her in the match. She's ready to hit Io Sky with the briefcase, but
Yeah.
she had to hold back because she wasn't ready confirmed to be in the match at the point. Because if she did at that time, it would have been a DQ. So she had to wait.
No, but they rung the bell.
Yeah.
Then she turned to say announce me in the match, and then they rung it again.
So yeah, there's a botch.
So the bell. So maybe that first bell was the end of that other match before they rung the bell for the start
I
of the
don't know.
triple threat.
It's possible as that, or it could just be a botch, right?
I think it was a botch because I remember when Seth did it, the bell only rung once.
Yeah,
Announce it as a
yeah,
triple threat.
yeah. Usually, doesn't it usually go? You announce the ring announcer announces this wrestler,
There's no triple threat, and then
this
you ring the bell.
wrestler, yeah, this wrestler inserts their Money in the Bank. Now this match is a triple, a fatal four, whatever. And then the bell rings. Usually with that, right? I don't think that happened there. I don't think that happened there, right? It was a botch. It definitely was a botch.
Yeah,
right?
a little bit.
Because if she did, he hit Io Sky before the announcement and then the bell after, it would have been a DQ.
Yeah,
But
it
she could
wasn't
still
that.
technically cash it in. She still, even if she DS a D, even though Io Sky
Oh yeah,
would
if it was a
retain,
DQ, it wouldn't make it. So if it was a DQ, it would be easier for her because it would be a one-on-one.
yeah, she could still cash it in. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But
technically,
then she wouldn't
so.
have been able to use the briefcase on people.
No.
On a triple threat, she can beat them. Beat them to death.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why more triple threat matches and fatal four matches people use weapons. I don't know why they don't use weapons.
I've said this before. I've said why don't two of the people gang up on one and handcuff them to the ropes,
I don't know.
right? And then it's a one-on-one, and then the other person just fucking technically
But
eliminates them from the triple
every
threat.
time I play 2K, wrestling 2K, and I'm like a triple threat match or something like that, I always go outside and get a rep in.
Yeah.
Like, if we're loud, right?
Yeah, I would go and get. I used to just go and get a chair and just wail on people until they
Yeah,
were,
me too.
until the head was red.
Yeah. I don't understand why they don't do that. Real like what? Oh, you just gotta get your moves in. Is that it?
Well, you just come down with a gun, shoot them.
Technically, you can. I mean, no
don't know.
DQ.
They DQ'd Seth Rollins in a fucking Hell in a Cell.
Is that the first one that did DQ the Hell in a Cell, man? No contest in this first one with Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Naomi cashes in. Now I guess she's going to Raw now. What does this mean for Naomi? I like this character. She's crazy. I like this.
Changing brands, yeah.
The thing is, she's a heel right now, but this character is getting over, and people are loving this character.
Oh no,
Like-
this character will remain a heel. There won't be any getting this one over to the point where she face turns because she's nuts, right? You don't turn the crazy character face.
The problem is heel turns get cheers. Most of the heels get cheers now. Like certain kind of heels get cheers and the crowd reaction. She gets it. She gets a huge crowd reaction, and fans love that. I mean, I made this point, right? There used to be a point. Oh, heels don't sell merchandise. They don't sell merchandise. That's bullshit. They do sell merchandise.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Her gear is good as well. So,
Yeah.
and it's not a face's gear.
No, but like, I can see why fans cheer her because it's a hell of a gimmick, and people like that kind of gimmick.
Oh, she was boring before, man. Even with all the
The dancing
lights and
gimmick was
stuff, she was
boring.
kind of shit. But when she turned heel,
The dancing gimmick. Okay. Like,
tons of people did it. It was boring.
yeah. Now she's a champion. Now she has to have a better run than her last time because she did have a bad run back in the first time. She hasn't been champion for like 7-8 years.
Yeah, but because she's a heel, she'll have a longer run though. When she was champion before she was a face.
Yeah. This is how who's going to be like Via and Io Sky. They both have a great. This is not a great gripe. Is it a gripe? Is that the word gripe?
Yeah, they can do. Yeah.
Yeah, with her and maybe a triple threat match at SummerSlam where she retains. But I still think eventually Rhea is going to take it off of her. Like as much as see
Naomi.
the thing is Naomi's hot right now, so taking the title off of her relatively quick is probably not the smart idea, right?
Yeah, they'll keep it on her for a while.
Yeah,
I
just
could even see her taking it to Mania.
I don't know.
They really need a long women's
No.
title run.
Now I'm going to be honest with you. I did not want to see the cash last night. I'd rather just a clean finish between Rhea and Io Sky.
Well, people were speculating it was going to be a cash in on Tiffany.
Oh, we forgot about that match. Okay, good for Trish. I mean, Trish still looks
Well, I mean,
good.
it was a fuck all match. It was one of those ones where that was very short as well.
Yeah, because yeah,
And Trish, you knew she was going to get pinned, and it looked like she's retiring as well. It looked like she was taking a bit of a bow at the end there.
yeah.
But everybody was thinking
But
after that match it was going to be
I
a
don't,
cash in on Tiffany.
I don't know because I'm not excited. Like Tiffany versus Jade, to me, they're both better as heels. Like,
Well, somebody's going to have to work heel.
yeah, because like this is gonna be because if they don't, one of them doesn't turn heel, and this is a face to face, the mic, the promo battles.
Oh
Oh, they're
yeah,
gonna.
they're both an awful promo.
Oh my god.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing how bad that is.
Yeah,
That could be pretty fucking bad.
I almost wish Naomi would cash on Tiffany. You know, have Naomi versus Jade at SummerSlam, or Tiffany and Jade wrestle at SummerSlam and Naomi cashes in there instead.
Well, when is Clash in Paris? Is that before
I
SummerSlam?
think no, that's the end of August.
Is it after?
Yeah, August 30 something, maybe August 20 or 30 something. Clash of
Right.
Paris.
So Naomi's going to have to defend against Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie. Yeah, and that's gonna be a hell of a match. But the thing is, we agree that maybe not Stephanie, but Stephanie is gonna be involved in this. But Naomi should hold it for longer. But this is
Yeah.
Stephanie Van Kier. How do you protect Stephanie Van Kier?
Just a screw job finish.
Yeah, maybe. Clash of Paris is August 31st.
Yeah, I see it being like a screw job finish where whoever it is that's going to go into a program with Stephanie Vaquer is going to screw her out of that match.
Yeah, because
And I would. What brand is the US title on?
oh,
Is
that's
that on
SmackDown. It's Julia.
Yeah, so they're not on the same brand, are they?
No, and I don't want to see Julia and Stephanie Van Kier on the main roster so quickly. Like way down the line.
Yeah, they need to be separated for a while.
Yeah, because it was still kind of fresh,
Yeah.
right? But like Julia's the U.S. champion. I mean, I don't want to see Zelina back. I'd rather see Chelsea Green and Julia. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna turn. I mean, you have to turn Julia face there.
Yeah, well, but it feels like both of those belts now, Intercontinental and US Women's, they've elevated at a level now.
Yeah,
From
with Becky and Julia.
Yeah, because where it started was those were not even mid carders that were winning. Those were like lower carders.
At least with Chelsea Green, at least people really gravitate towards Chelsea Green because people like that character. Zelina Vega, like as a U.S. champion, like nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah, Chelsea was good and she was getting a pop, but she was feuding with people like Mia Yim and
and Mia Yim gets nothing. No pop.
And that was dragging her down to the lower.
Yeah, because she has a great character. She's in her when she became U.S. champion, her character was basically USA, right? She's like, oh yeah, I'm the USA, I'm the USA representative. Like, she has created this like Secret Service group. And the funny thing is, the ironic thing is, none of the members in her trio are American.
Yeah, I think that's the joke, though.
Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah, exactly. That's what's great about it. That's what's great.
But it just looks like when you've got Becky Lynch as the IC champion, Julia as the US champion, it just feels like you can't go back now. You know, you can't go back to having like, I don't know, who's the little chick that's in Chad Gable's stable?
Ivy Nile?
Yeah, you can't put it on her now. You can't have her beat one of them.
I don't know why people love Ivy Nile. She doesn't. She's so freaking overrated.
She's tiny, man. She's too fucking small.
Yeah, but like she has no she has no charisma, man. She has no
No.
personality.
No,
Like
she's got a bit of muscle to her, but that's it.
boopy doo. A lot of women have muscle in wrestling now. Some of them have, but a lot of them have personality now, right? Like you know what Jade Cargill reminds me of? When China started to wrestle. Because China can wrestle for shit. You really watch her?
Oh yeah.
You know,
She's shit.
All right, Red. I
But
sent you an invite.
you can see that Jade is being put through some form of training. I don't know
She has.
I don't know if China ever really was. Maybe
Mm,
Triple H was training her. I don't know.
trading or trading.
A little bit of both. Yeah.
I'm gonna post. Man, let's see if there's an update on Seth freaking Rollins. They might just leave that to Raw, but that's in half an hour.
They'll say something on Raw because he got a scan in
Mhm.
in the state that or the city that they're in, right?
He should pull a Mark Henry. Not say he's retiring, but say he's going on the shelf and reveal he's fine. You know, do something like that.
Well, if this is a work, it's a masterful work. But this is, to
Yeah,
me, this is like I speculated that Kevin Owens was a work as well in the run up to Mania,
I did too. I did
and it could have
too.
been. But this does not look anything like a work. This looks shoot as hell, man. And if this is a work, fucking bravo, Triple H, because you fooled us. But I don't think it is.
Nikki Bella's wrestling tonight. Really? So Nikki Bella is actually
Oh
it's not a
God,
one-time thing. She's wrestling Chelsea Green.
why?
Wait a minute, like, because they had incidents like yesterday. That's why one
All
ends.
right, yeah, but why the fuck is she back?
But she did miss the ass move. She gave the ass move. Yeah, she gave the ass move to Chelsea Green. Stephanie Von Kier.
She also gave the ass move to Lash Legend on the apron to eliminate her.
She could give the ass move to me, man, if she wants 10
Oh yeah,
times.
I would live inside her ass. That was an option, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yo, Wade Barrett. We make fun of Booker T, like his over exaggeration, his crazy lines, his things like that, right? Shaggy Ducky. Oh, yeah. Wade Barrett goes crazy for Stephanie Bakir's ass move, and he doesn't even commentate her because he commentates on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I love Wade Barrett's such a great commentator.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
good. He's good.
Mr. AEW himself.
They
Red.
got rid of Pat McAfee now, right? He's not coming back.
I think he's taking a break. I think he's still doing his podcast, but I think he's taking a break. But I like Pat McAfee, man. They should bring him back.
Redman, Redham, Reg.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, look, I know you don't like. I know Finbar. I know you don't like AEW, but all out was incredible.
Oh, do you know what? I don't even know who won the Okada Omega.
Okada.
That's who I
Okada won.
Yeah, I said that, I think, as well. That's good news.
It was a good match, but it wasn't one of their best matches
Right. I mean, the best one they had was that 60-minute time limited draw in New Japan. I don't know
yeah.
if anybody's seen that. That was fucking great, man.
Yeah, that one is fucking
60
amazing.
minutes, man. They were fucked at the end of that as well. Ice packs and everything come out.
It was. I'll tell you one thing. It was a bad day for the Young Bucks and the Death Riders.
Oh, I called the Bucks correct.
Yes, you did.
I called correct.
You did.
Let me get the card
The
up.
funny thing is though, on the AEW website, Swerve and Osprey are listed as EVPs now.
Was that part of the deal, though?
No.
I don't know. I guess they might run with it.
They should. I thought the deal was
If that wasn't like no, but the part of the deal was that they didn't get title shots. So why would they also get EVP titles? Right?
just
They lose. They don't get title shots.
They're definitely going to keep going on with the story though. That's for sure.
All right. What was that?
Because the young bucks are gonna try and get the title off of Hangman.
The Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Try and get the world title off of them. Was it all in or all out? All in.
All In. All Out is in 2 months.
Yeah, it's in September, but it's Forbidden Door first, Finbar.
Yeah.
Right.
In
No, I just
London.
want to see this card.
In London, Forbidden Doors in London, and then they're in Toronto for the next one after. But let's start with the first match. The first match was the Ops versus the Death Riders, Claudio Viriula and Gabe Kidd. Great match, incredible match. Thing is, the Ops retained, right, Red?
Yeah.
But the thing is, they did not get the last laugh. The Death Riders managed to take out Samoa Joe, especially mostly Samoa Joe. They took out the other ones, but they took out Samoa Joe mostly. Apparently, there might be an injury to Samoa Joe.
He is injury prone as well, Samoa Joe.
I don't know. There's a report he might actually be injured. From that
No,
match.
I mean he always gets injured. He's like quite injury prone.
He kind of
As
is.
good as he is.
Not recently, but I mean, yeah, he does have a history.
In the WWE, he was constantly injured. I think that's what held him back. He would have been a world champion if he not got hurt so much.
He would not have been a world champion there.
You don't think they would have put the belt on him if he wasn't hurt all the
No,
time?
they would not have. Oh,
I would have put the belt
even
on
if he was healthy the entire time, he would not have been.
Well, I would have, because I think he's fucking great.
You would have, yeah, because you at least have more than 3 brain cells. But
Well, I think at that point, Vince McMahon's brain cells had melted because he was fucking trying to get a gold egg over or something.
The thing is, Vince McMahon doesn't like overrate wrestlers.
No, I wouldn't say that. He put the fucking title on Yokozuna. Who else did he? Big Show was fat.
Yeah, but the thing is, Big Show and
Title on
Yokozuna.
Fiend.
The thing about Big Show and Yokozuna is that they're kind of an exception because they're unique. Where Samoa Joe, like to him, is not unique. You know, he's
He is to
Samoan.
me.
They're all big. Yokozuna is technically Samoan. Big Show is supposed to be the second coming of Andre, right? Like Andre the Giant now. If you put Andre the Giant now, from the 70s and 80s, Andre the Giant's not special in this time period.
Andre the Giant now would be like
Yeah,
Great Khali.
exactly.
Could barely
Exactly.
move.
Yeah, and
I called this trios match right as well. I think I said this team was going to win.
I think I did too. I don't remember. I have to check back.
I see either you or Red. I know Red had kind of dropped out at that point, but I think Red from the chat had said he thought.
I don't even remember what I picked.
I think you said Death Riders. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think I chose the Death Riders because I knew Moxley was going to lose, so they would at least still have the titles on the.
Yeah, and I called
Death
that
Riders.
one wrong. I called the main event wrong.
Yeah. What was the next match? What was
MJF versus Roderick Strong.
Not MJF versus Roger Strong. No, the next match
It was the men's Casino Gauntlet.
Yeah, Casino Battle Royal. Yeah, not Casino Battle Royal.
Well, yeah,
Gauntlet match.
That's they two were in it though.
MJF did win it though.
By pinning Roderick Strong.
I was right on that one.
Yeah, by pinning Roger.
Well, there was it a bunch of jobbers in the match other than them two?
Not really.
No.
I said Ricochet was also a good outside shout.
They had Ricochet. They had Mark Briscoe. They had
Kota
They had
Ibushi's in
Mystico. They had
Kota Ibushi, Mystico.
yeah.
Is he
They had Bandito.
contracted?
They had
Bandito.
Takeshita.
They didn't have jobbers. They had mid-carders.
Yeah, they had mid card. Yeah, they had mid card talent.
Yeah. But MJF is not. MJF, I want to say is mid card because he's probably in the middle between mid card and.
He is now. He is right now.
Yeah. That's the thing about wrestling. Not everybody, the thing about wrestling, you're in the mid card, you'll get to the main event level, and then you go to the mid card because not everybody's gonna be the same. You're not gonna be the same level all the time, right? Except for WCW and WWE back in the day. And back in WCW and WWE, main event talent is always staying in the main event level. Not in this WWE, not AEW anymore. Not anymore, because it's so much depth now.
What does MJF get here? Does he get like a set
Title match with Hangman?
He gets a title match.
I think
Did you set
AEW
one up?
Dynamite. I think it's a Dynamite show.
What's the match that they end up with a big poker chip, and they can cash it in?
That's the other one. Double or Nothing.
Right.
But I
Yeah,
don't think they did that this year. Did they do that? I don't think they did that this year, Hangman.
they
Right.
did a gauntlet in Double or Nothing, but it wasn't for the world title. I forgot what the fuck it
Yeah.
was for
Yeah.
this year.
You know, I missed from Double or Nothing, but they did a couple of times was a ladder match. That ladder match they did,
Mhm.
I missed
Is
that.
that where the poker chip is hanging above a ladder?
I
That's
think
where they
so.
used to be. Yeah,
I
That's
missed
quite
that.
clever.
yeah,
That's
that
a
was
good,
the early ones.
What I like
That's a
about
good-
They would have it
AEW
fun.
Finbar is that some of the matches are very creative. You know, where WWE they always have the same kind of matches, cage matches, last man standing, no
Well,
holds bar.
sometimes you try something and it doesn't quite work, like that reverse battle royal from I think it was
TNA.
WCW or
No, it was
TNA.
TNA. Yeah, it was TNA that did
Reverse
that. That was
battle
fucking
royal.
weird.
Remember that? Where you had to get out of the ring.
Get
You had
out.
to you had to you had to get in the ring.
What the fuck?
Right? It
I
just
know, I know.
it didn't make any sense. It was like I think maybe what's his name was booking that fucking Russo. May have been booking that.
Was that early TNA? If it was like mid early
It was when it was
TNA,
still
it's probably
TNA,
Russo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was like late 2000s TNA.
Yeah, very
Oh
early
yeah,
on.
Russo's still around. And he had to work with Jim Cornette too. I remember they hated each other. They had to work together too. TNA.
Even when Russo wasn't even on the payroll, he was still working for them
Yeah, he
because those
was.
emails got leaked.
Yeah, I remember
You had to
that.
keep it quiet,
Yeah.
right? Otherwise,
What?
people would have walked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Cornette was there, right? And they kept it quiet from Cornette.
Oh, he probably had-
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know Cornette hates AEW, but I want him to be on the AEW television, man. He could be such a great heel for that promotion, you know.
He kind of hates everything now, though.
Yeah, that's true. But like
Everything and everybody.
he hates AEW even more.
Yeah, things that. So I found myself agreeing with him about the things that wound him up about AEW at the beginning, like pockets and flippy shit. But some of the stuff, I obviously didn't watch this pay per view, but some of the stuff I saw, like the main event, some of the stuff I saw in the main event, apart from the extreme fucking violence that was happening,
I love
some of the
that.
spots were reminded
Yeah.
me of WrestleMania 40.
Oh yeah. I don't remember the third match. Oh my god.
So the TNT Championship got vacated, and then Dustin Rhodes
Oh
won it.
yeah, Adam Cole.
Yeah. The third
So
match
Adam
was
Cole
actually
held
the tag team match. It was the Hurt Syndicate and Jet Speed and who the fuck were the other ones?
Oh, the other ones was
Patriarchy.
Christian, wasn't it?
Yeah, Christian. Yeah, that was the third match.
Not according to this. It's listed
I
as.
thought it was.
No, it was Dustin Rhodes. It was it was the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT AEW TNT Championship. It was the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, that was. Okay, I got it mixed up then.
Dustin Rhodes.
I'm trying to
I've got
remember
the
off
order
the
in front of
memory.
me, so I know it.
Well,
although I don't
first-
know it's true.
First,
Okay.
first before that, Adam Cole had to vacate the title. It seems like injuries, complications from. I think it's been from complications by
Concussion.
concussion. I believe
Yeah.
it reappeared. Complications. I believe from what reports were on Dynamite, he got kicked really hard by. Was it Dynamite? One of those shows, he got really hard kicked by Kyle Fletcher, who was supposed to be his opponent, and it must have won his bell or something like that.
I think he's also got complications of depression from losing his hot dentist wife.
He should feel bad about that. I mean, his girl seems kind of like a bitch.
Has he got a new girl?
I don't know.
Well, the dentist is a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Uh,
I still wouldn't say no.
so I know you would.
I don't care.
But yeah. So it seems like he's gonna be away for a while. He did not say retirement. He can't. You know, the thing is, he did not say retirement, right? But yeah, we got to vacate the championship. So it was on and the fatal. I did not see Dustin Rhodes winning it. Dustin Rhodes, who is
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, Red. He's like 56 years old. 56-year-old's
Mhm.
winning it.
Do you think this is because he's been in from the beginning, right?
Yeah,
He was there at the first All In, wasn't he?
yeah.
So
Double
I think
Nothing. He's
Yeah.
been in for the first Double Nothing.
uh,
Double
Yeah,
Nothing
he
was
was.
the first
he was on-
AEW
no,
pay-per-view.
he was on the All In card, the
Yeah.
original All In.
No, he was. He was a WB at the time, I believe. I
Is
believe
that?
in 2018.
Oh yeah,
the
because he
first-
never ring walked Cody. It was
no, that's Double Nothing.
no, yeah. It was who walked him down to the ring? Fucking hell. What's his name? DDP. It wasn't Dustin. In the first All In. Right? DDP ring walked
Yeah.
Cody.
Yeah, it was DDP, and then
His dog.
Dexter Loomis was also there too.
Yeah, Red
You
wasn't Dustin still when the first All in 2018, which wasn't with the AEW, but like,
Yeah, he was Goldust still, you're right.
Yeah, he was still WWE then, right? As Goldust.
Was he?
Yeah. Because
I know he left at the time. I don't know if he was still in WWE.
No, I
Let me
think he was, and
check.
they wouldn't let him go.
Let me check.
I know his
Yeah.
contract was definitely winding down at that point.
Goldust confirmed his departure April 21st, 2019, stating yes for his release.
Oh yeah, that was before then. Yeah, that was before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he made his debut at AEW Double or Nothing, the first
Right.
one. What's up? Oh, hey, Degrassi, what's up?
But he's been in long enough that I think they've put it on him as a thank you. He won't keep it long.
Yeah, but yeah,
He
Dustin
won't be able
Rhodes.
to work a program like
Now,
that to keep it.
now there seems to be some tension, him and Sammy Guevara possibly building up, but I think they're still the tag team champions, right, from Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Next is the match we've been talking about is the Swerve Strickland Will Ospreay match versus the Young Bucks.
That was the best match of the night
Yeah, it was.
by
These were
far.
all
It was
long
fucking
matches, man.
amazing.
They were all long. Look, not all of them, but
It was a 6-hour show. If you make it an 8-hour show, including the 2-hour pre-show, it was a long ass show.
yeah.
But it was so well paced though.
It was.
Because it didn't feel like it was 6 hours.
No.
Because I saw GCW, one of their shows recently, and that was like 5 hours long, and it was a fucking slog. Like, it felt like it was like 15 hours.
Also, you got to factor in that this was in the afternoon in Texas, not at night.
Yeah.
If it's a night show, this would not be 6 hours. They
Yeah.
would not do it, like, right? 4 hours, yeah, but at 6 hours, they would not do it at a night show, right? It was like 2:00 Texas time, right? 3:00 my time, when 8:00 Finbar's time, and like noon your time. But if this is a night show, like it would not be 6 hours.
Yeah, people would have got fucking tired, but then
Even on Saturday, even knowing the next day is Sunday, is still a weekend, you're still not making 6 hours. People are not gonna watch the show from 8:00 to 1:00 or 2:00 a.m. or stay there.
Because that was the problem with, was it WrestleMania 35?
35
And that was
like
5
7
hours?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ended like WrestleMania 35.
It started at 5, and then it lasted until like almost midnight.
was 35 the one where it was
The Becky.
Lesnar and Reigns?
No,
Main event.
No, that was Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda.
All right.
there was one. The Roman versus Undertaker WrestleMania was long too. That one was long.
That one was too, but that one wasn't as long.
Yeah. Now WrestleMania is 2 nights, so they made it 3.5 hours, right?
Mhm.
Evolution was 3.5 hours, I believe,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
which is okay. The Swerve Strickland Will Ospreay won. They defeated the Young Bucks. Young Bucks are, in storyline purposes, are not executive producers anymore. I wonder what this means for Dynamite, the future of AEW.
Yeah, because on the website at least it lists Swerve and Ospreay as EVPs.
Yeah, I wonder how. Maybe they'll explain that on Dynamite because
Yeah.
that's not what the stipulation of the match is.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Kenny still technically is an EVP, so I don't know if
He probably is the
they
only
just
one.
need more. He
'Cause
should
he's
be.
got, like, he's like sensible and has a brain.
Mhm.
Kenny?
Him and Christopher Daniels should actually be the EVPs, at least in
Yeah.
kayfabe.
Is
In
Christopher Daniels
kayfabe, they
still in,
should be.
is he still in AEW?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
I saw-
retired from in
In
ring
wing.
work, but yeah, he's still backstage.
I saw a clip of him in AEW where there was a backstage segment and he was fucking opening himself up, but when the
Mhm.
camera went on him,
Yeah.
he fucking botched the cutaway.
Mhm.
Hey, Degrassi. It's actually good to see Degrassi here. Athena won the Women's Casino Gauntlet for AEW World
Mhm.
Championship. That's
That-
great.
That was my fucking second choice. I chose Megan Bain to win it, but Athena was my second. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known because Athena wasn't on the main card. She wasn't listed on it, even though it was her home state. So I should have known that she was going to win it.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why she won. It's her home state because
Yeah.
she's from Texas.
Yeah.
And that explains why Tony Storm probably won face versus heel,
Mhm.
right? Because that'd be an incredible match too. I mean, she won
Yeah.
her syndicate.
So she's
What?
ROH champion as well. Women's
Yes.
champion.
Yep.
How long
Yeah.
she's been ROH champion? I feel like she had it forever.
Like 800 days, I think.
Fuck.
Right.
Almost
She's not
900
gonna.
days.
She's not gonna win.
Maybe we should
Did she
call
make it
her
to the title
Athena
match?
Hogan. Athena Hogan.
No, but she's just far and away better than everyone in Ring of
Yeah,
Honor.
yes, she is. The top women are on the AEW. They're not really in the. I mean, look, it's kind of a travesty that she's not on the AEW television and she's on Ring of Honor television at that time. She should be featured in AEW more.
She
right?
should be.
But that chick she last eliminated, Mina Shirakawa. She's hot, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Next is the Hurt Syndicate: Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, with MJF defeated Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Patriarchy, Christian Cage, and Nick Wayne. Well, look, obviously we knew the story of this match is what happens after.
Yeah.
Right?
Is this the Edge return?
Yes.
Mhm.
So, explain to Finbar, like, Red will back me up on this. He'll correct me if I'm wrong. The Patriarchy are having issues with FTR because not FTR. FTR were on commentary. But after the match, FTR got involved, right? They confront Christian and Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian because they're not getting along and they haven't been getting along, even though it's like intense alliance, but it got kind of got to the point where this is what happens. Christian was about to leave, and then Nick Wayne, I think, Nick Wayne pulls him in and gives Christian his own finishing move, right?
Yeah.
And then he was going to give him the concerto. He was going to do the concerto to Christian, and that's when Edge's music hits, or Cope's music hits, and helps take out FTR, Nick Wayne, and Kip Sabian. And Christian, as he's recovering, also Edge had like a bat or something like that.
Yeah, he had the spike bat.
Spike bat, yeah.
Spike.
And Christian saw that and he was like, "Please don't hit me." Edge just dropped it and offered his hand. Christian takes it, but they don't shake or hug or anything like that. Edge, or whatever you want, I'll call him Edge, just says, you saw us in DM group, right, Finbar? The thing, go fuck yourself. Christian said to Edge. But Edge did not say that. He said something different. Go find yourself.
Right. Telling him to face turn.
Yeah, that's a face turn.
Yeah.
I still hope he does a dad thing as a baby face. He needs to do that as a baby face.
That's the best thing he's done for fucking years, that.
Yeah. Like, I know you're, like, yeah. I mean, he needs to still do that as a baby face. When he turns baby face, go ahead.
The first thing Christian needs to do is apologize to his own daughter when he got her kicked out of the arena. That's the first thing he needs to do.
Yeah. You see those clips, Finbar?
Yeah.
I saw that one, yeah. The backstage segment and he kicks her out.
Yeah. He's like, security, she doesn't have credentials.
No, he needs to. So Edge should say that to him. She should say, we're brothers again. We should let your kid back in. No, she's not allowed. She's doing the credentials. Just keep going with it. It's fun. Don't have him change character. Have him keep the character.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like how. So as a babyface, how will you use the dad thing with Nick Ray? You know, I knew your dad. Your dad would be ashamed of you. That's why you
Yeah,
picked
he's
me
on
to
heels.
adopt.
Yeah. Just you can use the exact same gimmick, but on heels, and it will be funny.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Did he do it with? He did it with what's his name, Brian Pillman Jr. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's funny when it's a famous dad as well,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Yeah, like it worked with Jack Perry too, because his dad
Luke Perry.
wasn't a wrestler, but
He was
he
famous.
was an actor. Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
famous actor.
Luke Perry. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
It's
more.
even funnier because
Mhm.
the world mourned these people's deaths, right? It's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
some random fucking guy who you don't know the dad's name. No, it's like famous actor Luke Perry. He's dead. Did Jungle Boy clear that? Probably not. Put it through a
Yeah.
fucking car window.
Wheel glass. Cry me a river. All right. Next, we got Thomas Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. Now, this is a great match too. A great women's
Yeah.
match. Um, these two have great chemistry. They took the finishers like crazy. Mercedes Moné, I don't know, kicked out 3 Storm Zeros.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was 3 in a fucking row too. I was like, holy shit.
yeah. Like if she kicked off the top,
I thought she was gonna win it after that. I was like, fuck.
yes,
Mhm.
I did too.
And then
But
another one off the turnbuckle, right?
if she's gonna kick out the
Yeah.
top rope Storm Zero, she is officially Hulk Hogan of AEW.
Yeah.
Okay, like, because I was like Red. I was thinking when Tony landed that, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna kick out the top rope Storm Zero, isn't she? Isn't she?
Yeah.
And then she
No,
did.
That's
I saw the end of that. That was clearly the finisher being set up, right? You didn't honestly think she was going to kick out of a fucking
Yes, because of the creative
I thought it
control
was
stuff.
yeah.
pile
It
driver.
was gonna I thought it was gonna be a false finish.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, man. I think I would have got booed out the building if she kicked out of that.
Oh, my
But
God.
I mean before that, Tony hit her again with a Storm Zero, but she ate her booty after that.
Yeah,
one part.
yeah.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah, Tony is hilarious. This gimmick she has is
Mhm.
hilarious. I wonder where Mercedes
Yeah.
Moné goes from here, man. Like now she's, you know, what would be great if she starts losing all her titles that she wants from other promotions in a row.
Mhm.
Well,
She
that's
goes like on
more than
losing
likely
streak.
what will happen.
Yeah, like this fall.
She should lose them on AEW TV though. Like,
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Just have her book, whatever that fucking Australian title that she has, have it be a main event of a Collision or something, and have her lose it there.
Yeah,
If you ask me.
she had a long winning streak and she won everything. Now with her big
Mhm.
loss to Tony,
This will be her. Yeah, this will be her downfall arc.
which eventually turns zombie babyface.
Yeah.
That's how it usually goes in wrestling.
Yeah.
When a heel has a downfall, they end up turning babyface in the end, usually. But I think Mercedes Moné could do both roles very well. It's just that I think Sasha Banks. I'll say this: Sasha Banks could do both roles very well. Mercedes Moné is actually probably better as a heel than a babyface.
Mhm.
Sasha Banks' gimmick could do both better.
But she was better as a heel though, Sasha.
Yeah, she was. She was.
But they turned her though because she was getting too much of a pop.
Mhm.
I don't know what kind of reaction she gets now in AEW. I don't
Every
know.
heel, there's only a lot of heels get pops.
But she's still kind of botchy, right? I've seen quite a few botches from her.
Yeah, because I think she kind of. I think the thing with my criticism with Mercedes Moné in the ring, sometimes I think she gets a little ahead of herself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's not always on the same wavelength as her competitor.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
She just looks like she takes and gives moves a bit sloppy.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
She hurt Paige, right? She's the one that fucked her neck up, right?
Well, yes, yeah. But she hasn't hurt anybody since. Like, Now we got the Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada versus International Champion Kenny Omega to unify into the AEW Unified Championship, which is a bad name. They need to rename that title on Dynamite. But yeah,
What
30
do you
minute
call
match.
it? What do you call it if
I
you don't
don't
call it
know.
that?
It's called the International Championship or something. They just call it that. Just it is the International Championship, right? Like
No, because they're trying to position it as like a more important title than that.
I don't know.
I think that honestly try to position it as like the world title to the WWE title.
This is at Finbar. The problem with this show is AEW is too many titles.
Yeah, but there was two, and now there's one.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
There was two shitty mid card titles that nobody gave a shit about. Now
yeah.
there's
That's
one
true.
sort
That's
of higher tier one because they
That's
still
true.
got that TNT title as their mid card.
This was an incredible match. I'm not surprised Okada won here.
Yeah.
No, I think we all called it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a big stage. I mean, the Wrestle Kingdom is a big stage in Japan, hardcore wrestling fans. But this is in America. It's not the same, right? Like,
Yeah. Did he win clean? Was it a clean finish? Or was it
not
screws?
really.
Because there was people in the
No.
corner. Like John Callis
No.
with Okada, and then Kota Ibushi.
Yeah.
with-
Not really. It's not really clean. No.
Right.
Yeah, because Don
Sure.
Callis, he kept hitting Kenny when the ref's back was turned.
Yeah.
But did he catch him with a
Like
Rainmaker and then pin him? Yeah.
couple. Yeah. Rainmaker. Yeah. Like he had a bunch of Rainmakers, but Rainmaker did finish Omega off. Yes. Then the main event: Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley, and this death match was incredible. Now, anybody can get involved, but this match is bloody. Oh, the stuff they did in this match to each other. Oh. You know what?
Yeah.
I love this match, but I do have one gripe. When you get DDT'd, the Moxley finisher, right? When he does a finisher to Adam Hangman Page onto the spike thing, that should be the end of the match.
But did he kick out of that?
Mm,
He got up.
Is this from the bed of spikes? He DDT'd
Yeah.
him on it.
Yeah, he got up.
Yep.
10-second count.
Right.
But I'm sorry, but like that should really be the end of the match. But obviously they booked a Hangman Page to win it.
Mhm.
Because like, come on, and it's funny. It's like you get DDT on spikes. I mean, shouldn't you have like puncture holes all over like your face? Like I understand this is a death match, right? You're bleeding all the time, but like spikes. If you get spiked in the face, DDT. If you just got DDT in the face on spikes, I don't know if you're supposed to survive. I don't know if in real life, I don't think you could survive that.
No, you would if you got DDT'd on a single nail.
There wasn't a single nail.
No, that's what I'm saying, right? So if you were DDT'd on a single nail, that would be a lot worse than a bed of nails. Bed of nails spreads out the impact. But if you were DDT'd on a single nail, it would go through your skull and into your brain and kill you.
I mean, like, I understand with the back because Hangman did the move to Moxley and Moxley's back landed on it. I guess I understand that. There was thumbtacks, right?
Was there?
I don't know. Something looked like that. No, I don't think there was.
What was Hangman taking a chunk out of Moxley's head with? The screwdriver?
No, that was a fork.
No,
A fork?
Yeah. He put him in a triangle choke and then started stabbing
And
him in the head.
He
with a fork.
took a fucking actual chunk out of his head. You could see a bit of his skin hanging off of his head.
Mm-hmm.
And
Moxley's a fucking
Oh,
idiot.
the thing is-
His head's going to end up looking like New Jack's head. Or
the thing is, at least Moxley can wrestle though. New Jack can't.
Yeah.
Or couldn't.
yeah, New Jack wasn't there for the wrestling. He was there to kill
No, he
someone.
wasn't.
Mhm.
More shows than 909 wrestlers. I don't know.
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, Raw's on now, but I'll just say this: I love the finish. So it was a Texas death match. You had the 10-second thing, but Finbar, that's not how the match ended. The match ended with
By submission.
yeah, basically. Well, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was submission by being choked over the rope with the chain, with the harness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swerve
was it
gave
before?
Hangman the chain that he
But
had.
there was a
Yeah,
bit
that
of
was-
overbooking going on as well because they had didn't Daniel Bryan show up or Bryan?
Yeah,
Daniel-
Brian Danielson showed up. He took down the rest of the Death Fighters that got involved, and
And-
your boy
and
Darby
fucking-
Allin showed up.
Fucking Everest
Yep.
boy was there as well, right?
Yep.
And did the
Yeah.
old he did the old
It was
Sting.
like WrestleMania 40's main event when you had those
Yeah,
Cena.
it was a bit overbooked.
Yeah, I mean AEW does it a lot though.
But
AEW
that,
does a lot of
but the
overbooking.
same as 40 was, that made sense as well, because these are all people that what's his name, Moxley, has wronged in the past, right?
Yes.
So it made sense.
So does that mean Brian Dallas is not really retired?
Well, he wasn't in
He's
a match.
retired from full time.
Yeah, he wasn't in a
Oh,
match.
okay, full time.
It's kind of like Hulk Hogan coming down and like dropping somebody outside of a match.
I guess he's gonna go after like some people in the Death Wire. He's gonna go one by one, but eventually get back to Moxley, get revenge on Moxley. But I do like the moment when Strickland gave the chain to Hangman, because their feud last year was epic.
Yeah.
And you would think in that moment, like, is he really gonna give the chain to Moxley and the Hangman after what they did to each other last year? And he did. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And Hangman's a new
That
champion.
was amazing. And then
Yeah.
it was an amazing callback to how Hangman even got his nickname in the first place on Ring of Honor when he hung, was it Chris Sabin, I think?
Mm-hmm.
And then he also did that to Moxley in their first Texas Death Match in Revolution a few years ago too.
Yes, they did.
So it was an awesome callback. But this one though, like Moxley actually, he did try to fight out of it.
Yeah.
Too. 'Cause he was so desperate to not lose.
Yeah. I mean, Finbar, you should watch AEW.
Well, I
think
mean,
you'll
it sounded like, to be honest with you, it sounded like a well booked and well written or well produced show.
It was.
It was.
Most of some of the TV I've seen.
It was a 6-hour show, and it did not feel like 6 hours at all. Like that's how amazing it was.
The only problem is I just don't have 6 hours. Otherwise, I would have watched it. I mean, I'm definitely going to go and watch the Okada Omega match, even though I know who won it, because I like watching them too. But,
Yeah, it was a great match. It wasn't not their best by far, but it was still a fucking amazing match.
Those two chemistry in the ring.
Mhm.
who knows? I might give it a go now, since that title is out of that briefcase now.
Yeah,
But I don't like Hangman though as a champ.
Why? I like this Hangman.
I do.
I just don't like him.
I hated the right meat babyface Hangman. I love this angry.
Yeah, because this
He's
is like
still
a
a
balance
babyface.
between both
Yeah.
versions of Hangman. Because when Hangman won his first title, that was basically kind of like Cody finishing his story more so than this one.
Yeah.
Because at the time AEW was being run by Kenny Omega, who was basically like the tyrant at the time.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
when he won it, it just didn't work that well the first time.
And then he blew it all by going into business for himself.
And then CM Punk took it from
Yeah.
Hangman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Omega was like the top heel at the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's when Hangman. Before the Hangman was like a drunk.
Omega was doing a belt collector gimmick as well, wasn't he? Because he was Triple H
Yeah.
champ.
He was a TNA champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have added the fucking NWA title into that as well, if they could have. That'd have been cool.
I don't think AEW should not associate with that shit of a promotion.
No, but at the time it wasn't. They were
Was
having a bit of a
NWA? No, was NWA even on TV at the
Yes.
time? They were. Because I
2000
know there was a time where it was before Billy Corgan bought. They were on like a hiatus. Right? Weren't they?
No. I know they had some TNA talent on AEW TV, like Thunder Rosa was contracted to TNA for a little bit. Not TNA, NWA was on AEW TV, right? When she was contracted NWA at the time.
Yeah,
I think they were
Eddie Kingston as well.
I think they were,
Kingston,
they were in a TV hiatus between when TNA split from them.
You look at the talent in NWA from then to back then, because NWA had some good talent. They had like LA Knight, Ricky Starks, Thunder Rosa. They had some really good talent, solid talent. But compare that to now, oh my god, talent! It's not even close.
Nick Aldis was on it as well. Nick Aldis had the title when he wrestled Cody and
Yes.
that all in.
Like,
And he, as a NWA champion, he was one of the best I'd seen for a while.
yeah.
There was an old guy that was NWA champ for a while as well.
Oh yeah. Degrassi. WCW was NWA for a while, and then NWA was TNA. They had the beginning of TNA was co NWA, but the NWA from WCW or even early TNA is night and day to the NWA now. This NWA
Yeah.
is an insult to the legacy of NWA.
This is just because they don't have the funds, or
It's a,
do you know what I mean? When they were partnering with WCW and when they were partnering with TNA, at least they had TV. They don't have
it's
real
a,
TV now.
and he had great wrestlers
They're
too.
good wrestlers, yeah. They don't
This
really
is-
seem to be. There was
this is-
that fucking fat guy who was in WWE. That do you remember? him?
Tyrus.
Yeah,
He
he
couldn't
was.
wrestle.
Yeah.
This is it.
Is
I'll
it
be
EC3
look.
now? Has he still got it, or somebody else got it?
I don't know, man.
Somebody else has got it now, I think.
I know EC3 dropped a title not too long ago. I know that. I don't know who it was too though.
Maybe a British guy, actually. I think I remember seeing a British guy
Yeah.
hold it.
Thomas Ladner. I know that guy.
Don't know who it
It started. He used to be Stardust X. Oh, by the way, Raw's on.
Raw's on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Naomi's talking. So I'm gonna end the show here, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. I may do a show again Friday in the afternoon or whatever.
Right,
I know
see you in a
Cooper,
couple
you
of
won't
months.
be here, right? Yeah.
I'll see if I could join on Friday, but start it earlier because it would be easier.
Yeah, yeah, that's the plan. All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Oh, they all.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. Give me what I want, or I'm going to continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. You just don't want to give it to me. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
We're gonna give you what you want.
That's not what I want.